Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and this is another RiseToWar Legacy one. And this has got a little bit of a timer for my RiseToWar fans. So, we're not breaking our fire group. We're all still going to be in Discord together. But a few of the leaders decided really quick that some people wanted to go to Arnor because apparently Arnor and I can't ever say their name, but this faction, this one over here, the Varegs. I never say it right, but they're uniting, and that means that Gondor's going to be kind of left out in the cold. And unfortunately, the only really active players we have this season in our team is Fire. So a lot of people were saying, well, let's join these two teams, and then what's going to happen is, and then we'll all stay in our Discord together, and then we will move to then we'll all pick the same faction again the next season, right? Or but some people are going to stay in Gondor because they want to stay in Gondor, which is good. I'm going to play with Veyron still because me and him are kind of chilling. And so in my little group, I know some of my group might want to come over with me because there's like 5 of us. But again, we're all one group though, and all one family with the fire group, and I've really liked everybody in our group. So that's why we're all staying in Discord together. We're just making this a personal decision. What do people want to do? So Gondor, we'll still be allies. And the thing is, if a couple of us are over there in Arnor, it'll be a better chance that they don't like turn on Gondor and start taking all of Gondor's stuff, because we can kind of say, hey, our friends are there. You know, those are that's part of our fellowship too over there. So anyway, what I'm gonna do in this video right now is I'm gonna show you how to switch. It's kind of a guide / what happens when you switch. I'm pretty strong right now, right? I have a lot of stuff, by the way, my friends in my fellowship. The island is gonna have lots of extra tiles that I have, these green tiles, because they're all gonna vanish, right? So again, a lot of my work is gonna go away for the last few days, but that's okay. It still got my money up and everything. And again, I've actually caught up a lot. I mean, I'm in 26th on power right now, and there are a lot of people, these crazy whales up here that are like twice my strength. Anyway, I'm at 23,000, and then and again, our fellowship is doing pretty good too. But again, we're very clear, our leaders, on we don't want to be broken, because we're the unbroken flame. So we're gonna still work together, but some of us just really wanted to stay with the main alliance, and since those two are alliancing to fight Erebor and Lothlorien, which are basically the 4 big places right now are Erebor, Lothlorien, Arnor, and this one. I'm not sure how big Linden is. I don't know. But again, and we're pretty big too, but Linden and us are probably about the same from what I've seen. So anyway, let's see how we switch. How do we switch, okay? So here we go. So you go to your main hall, and again, let's see. Our fellowship is doing pretty good though. As you can see, we've lost a few who switched real quick, but we have a time limit, right? And again, me and Darkfly, I was ahead of you, and now you passed me up again. You're gonna pass me up real good now because I'm going back to 0. I've never done this before with switching mid-season. So here we go. So you go into here, you go into your main hall, you go to this little switch button, and now you can switch, right? And again, Lothlorien is full. It is monstrous, apparently. Probably, I don't know, maybe they have AFKs. I think they're pretty monstrous because they're fighting us down here, they're fighting this side, they're pretty strong. So Erebor and Lothlorien are pretty strong. I don't know if they're alliancing, so it does kind of make sense to kind of consolidate a little bit. But again, hopefully Gondor they're going to stay allies with us. But the problem is, if they're taking the ring and they're allianced, we can't get the ring then, right? But again, I wouldn't care because I haven't gotten the ring every season. But in this case, I wanted to play with Veyron more, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Arnor. So the fellowship leader cannot change factions. Oh, whoops. So I guess I have to leave. So there's the first thing. So I have to leave the fellowship. So I'm gonna resign. There we go. And I'm gonna put a little message out right here real quick for you guys, for my guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this for you guys. Hey guys, I am going to move over with Veyron, but I will still be here with you guys in Discord. Just want to let you know. There we go. All right, and of course you're gonna see this video if you guys watch my video. Making right now. There we go. All right. So anyway, so now I resigned. So now I have to probably leave the fellowship, but I'm curious, do we have to leave the fellowship? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try it again, go to the switch button, go over here. So confirmation, I might, so let's see, it probably automatically leaves me then. So I'm gonna go confirmation. All right, so here's what happens. Faction changes, right? Save retains all resources and currency. Sweet, so everything I have collected with all my tiles I have right now, retains all commanders and their growth, which is great. Retains all equipment and items, clears all your land, resets unit skill levels. That's fine. Those are, the land was a bummer, but that's how it goes. That kind of makes sense though. Why would they let you keep your land? Seems like there could be a lot of problems with that. Units will be converted into the target faction units. Structures will be converted into the target, which is, I'm going from good to good, so there's not going to be a huge difference there. You cannot change faction again for 3 days after successful change. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to swipe. It does cost 1,500 gems. Woo, a little pricey. You cannot change faction again for 3 days after this. So if you're free to play, this is a little pricey for a faction change, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Here we go. All right, boom. All right, I just got teleported and I have 0 power. So I'm up here. I'm right along the war border. Holy moly. So anyway, if we go back to the island, you can see here that, see, this is my tile. It's gone. So all the tiles are now free for catch up. So my fellowship, quick, catch up. You see how they're changing from blue to green? And they're disappearing. It's like updating it. That's funny. No, my tiles, it can't be. Anyway, that's funny. So, and Veyron, there's a cooldown, but he's gonna make a fellowship for us to have just so we're together on this side. But again, Unbroken Flame, we're all still gonna be a team and we're gonna still regroup again for next season. We were thinking of all moving, but some people didn't want to move, so then we decided to just let certain people decide who wants to move for that or not. Because again, we're all gonna get points and Gondor's not gonna get wiped out. We're still gonna be fighting together. Gondor might still get second, hopefully, or second or third, you know what I mean? But it just, I guess that's what some people want to do, so. I'm just gonna hang out. It's kind of a fun little challenge because now I get to retake tiles. There's a 200 right next to me, which is really awesome. Again, where am I going to farm tiles? This is the hardest thing. So anyway, that's how you switch, and I'm switched for now. So I just want to let you guys know ahead. For my friends who watch my channel and are playing with me, there's a limited time. So when I post this video, you probably don't have a whole lot of time if you want to switch. And yes, it costs 1,500 gems. If you don't worry. We're still in Discord together. Still can talk to me. And when this season is up in a month or so, a month or two, remember the seasons aren't very long. They usually range from like 2 to 3 months, right, or less. Well, sometimes a little longer, but it depends. But when it's over, then we're just gonna rejoin and join the same faction again. We'll vote in Discord and join the same faction. So anyway, this is kind of slash what happens when you change factions, what does this entail, and to my friends on my group thing. So anyway, have a wonderful day in Middle Earth. Quick little shout out and thank you to my Patreons. Where is my button? There it is. Thanks to my Patreons for your support. It means a lot. And then guys, if I did earn it, don't forget to subscribe. If you've been watching my channel for a while and haven't subscribed, that would be awesome. Next episode's up there for Lord of the Rings RiseToWar Legacy, and then LOTRO Tail main content's over there. So check them all out, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings.